In the budget, the government recognized the need for modernization, and specifically a project that we had developed here at VIA the last few years, which we refer to as the Dedicated Tracks Project, by which we propose to build and operate our own rail network dedicated to passenger service only, and therefore the budget recognizes that project, and therefore there's a certain validation there that comes on the tail of the Emerson report that reviewed the Canadian Transportation Act, and 2 weeks earlier was released and also endorsed the notion that operating passenger trains on its own infrastructure would really be the way to improve the use of a passenger train for intercity transport in the densely populated Quebec-Windsor corridor. So we're very encouraged by the budget in that sense. On top of that, the federal government has provided a significant amount of money to modernize some of our maintenance centers, which are obviously critical to the ongoing operation of the business, as well as some of our stations, and then some miscellaneous funding for other elements with regards to the infrastructure. So VIA would remain a public company where the majority owner would still be the government of Canada, but a minority interest would be funded by public pension funds. So the majority, so it would remain a federal crown corporation controlled by the federal government, because the genesis and the raison d'être of Via Rail is public policy, is moving people from their cars to the trains, reducing carbon footprint, reducing road congestion, making greater accessibility. That's something we often forget. In Canada today, only Via Rail provides service from Halifax to Vancouver to all Canadians, regardless of their mobility challenges. And so there are many public policy reasons why VIA exists. Remote service, remote areas to northern Quebec, northern Ontario, northern BC. So there are many reasons, policy reasons, for why VIA exists. So it has to remain, it has to keep that public policy character. And so it would be a majority-owned company, but a piece of it would be owned by public pension funds who manage taxpayers' public funds.